just roll it.
So what happened not last week, but previous week. Basically, there was, after we finished up with the warden, and Hansel got to meet his sister, and they got to chat about it. Apparently, parents are maybe dead. She hasn't seen them slash probably 49 years ago. She's doing her own thing, and apparently there's a warlock fight afterwards, and she just decided to leave because she got bored with Hansel. And during that time, Paige and Woods decided to use Paige's magic as a U-Haul, and we're just gathering everything up in this room.
I actually did calculations on the value of all the things you stole.
Oh,
It's a big number.
Perfect.
nice.
Oh Lord, that's gonna be like money.
We good.
But,
Told you that rug was valuable.
It was actually the size 52 shoes.
yeah, you know how ridiculously expensive custom shoes that big would be? Like, Shaq wears like a 24.
And that guy has a lot of money.
Oh, he's also got massive feet, that's the point. But these shoes are like
Yes.
double that, so...
He's a large man.
Well, now he's half a man.
What?
You,
We cut his half
I
off.
was about to say, you blew the entire top half of his body off.
Oh,
By
I
the
knew
way,
that.
Man
The
forgets
best
his
part-
fanciful kills.
The best part of last session was Woods and Paige chatting inside the mansion.
Yeah, just chatting shit while
Hang
you're
in
just
there,
casually
okay.
robbing everything.
Very, very funny.
While Hansel's just casually getting the shit kicked out of him, and Krell's the only one even trying to provide backup.
All he had to
mean-
do was say something, and Woods would have been got your back. But you know what? You seemed cool, and I didn't see anything in the darkness.
You know,
So I
handling it.
assumed everything was all right.
Krell had contingency plans in case things went like really wrong.
I assume we all
Thank
had.
God for Krill.
It
So,
just, and you know,
just
we have plenty of
saying,
shit on standby.
at the time when the battle did end, I could have done 21d6 damage with my contingency
Woo!
plan.
Jesus, that's a lot of damage.
Paige can do more now.
That is true.
Yep.
And that was only with a 7th level spell I could have done that. Paige has 9th level spells now.
I'm so proud of myself.
I told you, we're getting to level 20 in this campaign.
Yeah, we are making
Excited.
steady progress.
And, if you've kind of picked up on it, if I can drag you over, since we, get a level up every time we defeat a boss, there are 3 before the big bad, meaning we will be level 20 in the final fight.
Oh my.
Let's go.
I love how we still have not killed the priest.
And we have methods.
Priest and whoever is the person.
We
The priest,
we
the
keep
mystery.
planning on doing it. It just fucking hasn't happened. I don't know why we haven't done that yet.
Because we don't have anything more than a vague description of what he looks like.
That is true, yeah.
But, between...
Anvil, reduce that guy to a mist?
Yeah. That was the guy we just fought.
Oh, okay, he was Anvil, okay.
We never
Okay.
actually learned that he was the anvil, but he was the anvil.
Oh. Well, hopefully we'll learn it in his desk, because, fuck, we just killed some guy we didn't even know.
I forgot. We fucking stole his whole desk.
Yeah.
We are effective killers.
Well, it's hard not to be at this level.
when you've got the power of just so much like magic, so much magic. No one can do anything to you.
Well, you say that,
Well,
but
most
Woots
people.
is still fighting with fucking short swords and fists. So
And guess what? It's been very effective.
listen, there's not a lot of people that resist magic punches.
Yeah, especially like 4 or 5 attacks in a row.
You know what make fucking Woots really terrifying? A couple level dip into fighter.
True.
Ugh.
Tempted, and I'm like,
Don't even fucking say
Ah.
that. That's horrifying.
He's like, I'm gonna punch you
I'm really
8
tempted to do that.
times in one turn.
Are you having fun yet? I am.
You know what is going to be really fun?
Wait, what is
Next time one of us is dying in a fight, Paige just touches you and you turn into adult gold or red dragon. Your choice.
Oh my god.
Woots' rogue subclass was Thief. It'd be even better because you get 2 bonus actions as a Thief Rogue.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
So double flurry of blows in a turn.
Fucking sick.
here. Maybe for a next character or whatever to come next. Oh my god, I can train someone to do that. That's how my next character is going to come to be if I play a rogue. I got trained by the Swoots guy.
That reminds me. We're actually doing something fun next Saturday for my Saturday game. We're basically doing a Budokai Tenkaichi tournament from Dragon Ball with level 20 D&D characters. And y'all are invited if you want to come. Just let me know so I can get you links. It's Saturday at 6. Till whenever the hell we get done beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that's definitely something to consider. I don't think I'll be busy Saturday. I'm a fucking loser, so.
I have plans Saturday, I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
But
Thought
that
I'd
sounds
throw out
really
the
fun.
offer. Anyway, we're looting the shit out of this man's home.
Yeah, Hansel,
took
could
his
you bring
whole
us
day.
the card here, please? Unless some prisoner appears and steal our things.
Right. The card.
And check if the body has anything valuable in it.
You have a body.
Not much of a body left, but I'll try my best. Alright. Card
So-
time!
Crowd, did you like the knife?
It's alright.
The dress is green, by the way.
I thought it was a whole pile of dresses.
Hua.
The one she's
Dresses
holding.
in his office?
No.
Yeah, you specifically
I don't
gave
know
me
if-
4 dresses.
That's a lot more than one.
It's green, purple, white, and red.
And they're all sized for a 5'2" woman.
We can.
Can hem it.
We can fix that.
Yeah, Woods can
Yeah, I
fix
can hem that.
By the way, the colors are the little dots we have.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so, y'all have pilfered everything that's not nailed down by this point.
Some of the stuff that was nailed down too, like the paintings.
You typically don't
Oh,
nail down a
Woods has a
painting,
crowbar. I'll take those paintings. You always got to check behind the paintings.
That's true. That's true. That's thieving 101, I think. I don't know. I'm not a thief.
Thief. I'm just an art collector. And
You're
I
not-
can probably deal some art.
We're not
Right.
thieves,
an art
we are return tax collectors.
Right. We're not return tax collector. That's
Yeah, what
good.
do you think is funding this prison?
Oh. Wow. I never thought of it like that.
I'm sure we'll probably find something about it in that desk you stole.
I'm sure we will, yes. The whole desk. Did we really need
Yes.
the whole desk?
Yes, we
Yes.
do.
Okay.
Also,
Those of you-
I'm taking these chairs.
You want the chairs too? You weren't satisfied
Taking
with just your
everything.
desk?
You have no idea how comfy these chairs are.
How long were you sitting in those chairs?
About 5 minutes while I ate.
Oh.
This
Yeah,
is
boy.
gonna be like a really conspicuous yard sale, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, we are going to need a full inventory later.
A what?
Well, good, because I didn't inventory it. I literally just calculated how much it was worth and recorded it as fencible valuables.
I was going to help you do that, but since you did it all alone, thank you.
Man, what a game we're playing.
Yeah, we're
I love
stealing
it so much.
thousands of gold. Just for
We
shits
just
and
killed a
giggles.
man, and fucking now we're stealing all of his shit and selling.
It's not stealing. It's an estate sale where everything's free.
Well, free for us.
We are just
I
getting our
repeat the
taxes.
statement. Are y'all sure we're the good guys?
Paige never claimed to be the good guy.
I didn't say you were a good person, but you're on the good guy side. At least, in theory. I mean, Wood's thief. Krell is good in the most chaotic way possible, and Hansel's a cleric. And, you know, a servant of Saz Tam, one of the most fucked up liches in all of lichdom. So,
Paige is just
walking a
wizard
fine
who's out for
line.
himself. Paige is out for himself, but loves causing chaos in the midway.
Alright, guys, I'm ready to not be here anymore. Can we start kicking some bricks?
Yeah, they just creates a demi-plane. Okay, guys, shove everything inside.
We had already done that. That was the point. We were filling
Oh.
up the big hole.
Yeah, we shove everything inside, including the cart full of gems. Okay, I guess is it. Let's check with caches.
We know where he is.
I assume outside.
He was supposed to be leading the prisoners to freedom. So assuming he accomplished that, who knows where he ended up. Alright, we head back to the previous part of the labor camp. Most of the fires have died down by now, thankfully. And, yeah, there's a lot of corpses. Just a ridiculous amount of corpses. We killed a lot of people today. But, it seems all of the, prisoners have, been evacuated.
So, should we follow them?
Do that. It'd be good idea to, follow people we help break free, or stay with me here. I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
Does Woods have ADHD?
We've been over this. Woods' brain is powered by a hamster wheel.
That really likes fabric and like items.
What's the hamster's name?
We came up with a name for it before and I can't remember it. Yes, hello. I acknowledge your existence, PJ. He needs all the attention today, apparently.
Dogs always need attention.
I've been living on him like half the day. He's just like, nope, I want more. Sir, you cannot be under the desk while I'm recording. Alright, so what's the plan?
I guess follow the prisoners so we can speak with Cassius.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, don't forget your masks. We can't afford to be seen again.
At this point, does it even really matter?
I mean, I know everyone is dead, but you know, guards could be rushing here.
And if they were to catch us, would we treat them any differently than the 40 or so we just slaughtered?
Yeah, good point.
These guys were bad. You know, I'm pretty sure law enforcement inside the city is, well, it's not good, but definitely not this level of bad in the prison.
Look, if we wanna discuss ethics, these guys was probably just doing their job. The kitchen staff probably didn't even know what happened outside.
Interestingly enough, the kitchen staff were the only ones that never left their area.
The only
Yeah,
ones
weird
alive.
meat fucker.
Yeah,
They're smart. They didn't go out.
they stayed in the mess hall. Like, I do not get paid enough for whatever the hell's going on out there. Everything's on fire. I'm staying right here.
Probably the
right
death
protocol.
decision they made. The kitchen staff is going to come back home and hug their families like the tightest they ever hugged before.
Like, that dude's gonna be looking for jobs in the Sunday paper for the next couple weeks. But, he gets to live, so... Alright. So, we make it out of the prison.
Did the guards have a life insurance?
Man. You probably find out when you go through all this shit in the desk. Going through all the files and stuff. Yeah, we make our way out of the prison. The prisoners and Cassius are nowhere to be seen. Throwing things now, apparently.
So do we just take a nice walk to our house?
I suppose so.
I'm sure he's going to contact us later.
Be fun trying to find the cashew.
The cashew lived with us for a while, so
Oh,
he
he
knows
did?
where we are.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not like we
the-
don't know that he's not also a member of the Thieves Guild. He'll probably show up there eventually.
Oh yeah, on our way home, I'm going to clean us all up with prestidigitation so we didn't look just straight out of a battlefield.
Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, no one's really stopping us on our way home. We're all disguised, and nobody that's important, well, nobody on the street knows what we look like.
Is there any type of commotion on the streets? Like people running or guards preparing for a battle?
The security was a little bit more tighter than normal. Because we did set a lot of things on fire and had a big cave environment that causes some significant glow.
True.
But,
Oh, he's gonna suck this week.
but most of the efforts were in getting the bucket brigades stationed over there to try and get those fires to die down. And we make it home without much inconvenience. It's good to be able to relax.
I agree. Well, that was a bad mood to be inside the prison camp.
Well, I mean, we were gonna go in all sneaky and do things the fun way, but no, someone had to set off an alarm.
How did you even do that, Woods?
Oh, I left the door unlocked and they panicked, I guess. He kind of shrugs.
Wasn't that a weapons locker?
It was a door.
Surprisingly, the thing I'm most surprised about is that you actually use the door to get inside somewhere.
I should have used the window.
I'm pretty sure those windows were barred. Hansel, how are you coping?
No, the doors.
Hansel? Hansel.
Damn it. Hello? Microphone, are you working?
Yes.
Hello?
It is
There it
working
is.
now.
Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't working.
Yeah.
That was weird.
How you coping, buddy?
I'm okay. I think I'll be alright.
How was the family reunion?
Not good. I don't know if you noticed. She threw me through a wall a few times.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty funny. You look like a human yo-yo.
But I think I'm okay. I think it'll be good to reflect on some of the things I've learned and really try to settle something in my mind.
Yeah. Also, I've been thinking maybe we should hire another security for our house because we just destroyed the 2 prisons of the city.
So you think we should get some more security?
I mean, the prisoners have no way to go, so crime rate probably will go up.
This is true. Unless they
Works
weren't
for you guys.
guilty of like really severe crime.
Well, I mean, we got the backing of some thieves, an actual security officer, and a couple teens with attitude. I think we should be fine.
Yeah, I think things will end up okay.
Just for safety, I'm going to tell Scribbler to put a second lock on the vault.
You mean the vault that has a door that is completely hidden from view? We put a magic door on that thing. We paid extra for that.
True. I didn't remember that, so that's why.
That's how I felt when I fucking bought a warranty for my controller that I fucking didn't work. I paid extra for that. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll turn out fine. I mean, what do we have to worry about?
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, somebody breaks in and we all run down here and repaint a wall or two.
Yeah, they get fucking devastated. And it wouldn't be like funny, it would just be they would get fucked up and no one would be happy about it.
Like, we live in a manor. They'd be thinking some rich dude lives here with his family and a couple of maidservants. And it's just, no, four of the greatest, most powerful adventurers the Underdark has ever seen. Since, like, fucking Driss Do'Urden walked out of it.
Yeah, by the way, now that Page is 9th level, he finally floats everywhere he goes.
Finally 9th level.
I mean, 9th level spell.
I mean, you could have been doing that since you got, like, 3rd or 4th level spells. Tensor's floating disc is a thing.
True. But it's mostly just for favor, it's not a mechanic.
Well, you do have minor telepathy, so...
He finally
Yeah.
doesn't have to walk everywhere.
I give it 2 weeks before his legs completely atrophy.
Yeah, probably.
You know how King floats in Nanatsu no Taizai?
Yes.
Pretty much that.
No.
Are you telling me you haven't seen one of the weebiest animes ever?
What are we talking about?
It was good before it turned bad.
I'm not familiar, no.
My brain is cramping on the English title.
7 Deadly Sins.
There you go.
Oh! No, I actually haven't watched 7 Deadly Sins. I think I tried to way back and I was like, this is just okay.
The budget was shit for season 3 and it shows.
Is that right? Oh yeah, I've seen various clips that represented as such.
As far as I'm concerned, the manga turned to shit as well, so, like, it runs its time.
Huh. I see.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's the question of the day. What do we do next?
We still got to go through our stuff that we took from the thing in the desk. The desk is the most important piece, I think, because we got to go through the paperwork.
Alright,
Yeah,
Paige, you
I totally forgot we have to
catalog.
go through the desk.
Alright, Paige, you catalog. Woots can handle... I don't know, what do you do, Woots? Outside of, like, punching people.
The most important question is, do we have enough space to take everything out?
I mean, we have like a whole like land outside of the house.
Yeah, and your extra dimensional space is 30 foot cubed. Like, that could fit in, like, most of our foyer area here. Assuming it was 100% full.
I mean, yeah, I think we shoved everything we could inside.
And trust me, there are bigger extra dimensional planes we have access to now.
Paige has plane shift, so we can just go.
Well,
Oh yeah, since I have wish now, we can just teleport to any plane we want. No component necessary.
well, I mean, we
But
could
for-
already do that when Krell got 7th level spells. Just Dream of the Blue Veil. I could literally
But
just
do we
knock us
need to do
unconscious
that?
and choose any plane as long as it's on the material. Yeah, I could choose any place on the material plane and just fucking take us there.
Huh.
And it doesn't have an accuracy thing like teleport does. Like, hell, I can pull a location out of someone's memories that's among the 8 creatures that I choose, and it's just like, we get to go someplace from your memories that you might not even remember. I could take Paige back to his hometown instantly.
Please don't.
I could take-
They're very not happy with me there.
I could take us back to, like, Hansel's childhood village in an instant.
That would be interesting. We could check if our parents are alive.
We could
I don't
go
know,
to
but
where
I
need to
Woots was
check-
constructed.
So many possibilities. Will we do any of those? Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. Also now I can just cast clone without expending a lot of money on a jar.
You sure could. If only we had done that before we just spent a fuck ton of money on casting clone.
I
Well,
didn't know we would get
We
9
just
level,
made
spell clone test.
that money and some back, so.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
We really fucking looted this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
And you complained about that entire time.
I didn't complain
Well, in
about
fairness,
it.
he was probably complaining about his battle wounds most of the time. Not our
I don't know
questionable
if you
moral
recall what
fixation.
happened. I was faced with the person who killed me some 10 odd years ago. I don't think most
Yes.
people would be okay with it after that happens.
Well, I mean,
You know what? It was an experience for both of you guys, and that's okay.
Oh yeah, Krell.
I need
yeah.
friends.
I've been trying to fit this ring inside my finger this whole time, but I can't. So take it.
I'm bigger than you.
Not the hands. Ever seen halfling art?
Yeah, their hands and feet are huge. Okay. It's just a random ring, I'm guessing.
Yep. Gold.
We are the not only are we the coolest squad ever, we're gonna be the most dripped out squad ever.
We already have a pretty cool drip. Paige wears a
Yeah.
suit the whole time under
Yeah, that's true.
his robes.
He wears a suit the whole time. I didn't even know Paige had a suit.
Yeah, you got a nice
I helped
tailored
make it.
suit from that one time that we needed
Woods made it for
disguises.
me.
Huh. A lot of stuff happens in this game.
Woods made the suit for Paige last time.
Going gold.
Yep.
Okay, so the plan is
Yeah, and
we
Crow runs
fucking
around.
take a second to rest, and then we search through all this shit we stole.
I mean, Crow,
Yes, we have to decide what we're going to keep and what we're going to give, or not give away, but sell off.
Fence.
Yeah, the jewelry and the gold we can just shove in the vault.
That is true.
Sir, can you stop throwing yourself about? You do
No,
not
I
need to be
can't.
throwing a tantrum.
Ooh, big line. Oh, there's probably some good diamonds in this. I do need diamonds.
We got a full. You know the cart you took to the house?
Yeah.
it was full of gems that the
Very.
slaves have to.
Uncut
Fantastic.
gems at that, which
I'm
are
gonna
statistically
kick out
worth
all the
more.
diamonds. Well, I mean, worth more, yeah. But will they cast my? Will they cast my revivify?
You're
Exactly.
I'm about to say, you're worried about Revivify? Krell's got you one upped.
True.
Krell picked up Resurrection.
I didn't. I can't get that yet. I've got 6 level spells.
I need a diamond worth $1,000. And I just get to bring you back to life for an hour of my time. As long as you haven't been dead for a century, you didn't die of old age, and you aren't undead. So, yeah. Kind of can't bring Paige back, but he's got countermeasures for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he's got a-
Paige
he's got a
one
clone
up that he
growing
can
in a
just
jar.
snap his fingers and cast resurrection. You know, wish is very, very useful.
Yeah.
Until you use it for not cloning a spell. And there's
then-
a
then-
Then you get
33%.
fucking.
Yeah,
Then you
there's-
get monkey pod.
Well, no, then you got well, you can get Monkey Pie, but you also have a 33% chance of never being able to use Wish again.
Oof. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Paige is going to have to risk that late in some time.
I don't like those odds.
Yeah, but you know, Crow needs those eyes back. Well, actually not back because she never had it.
Well, she has eyes, just not vision.
Yeah, Crow needs that vision.
Oh,
One
know
of the
you-
few kind
I didn't know you were
Paige is
planning
going
to
make.
use Yeah, I didn't know you were planning to use wish on that.
Yeah.
Paige decided that Royal drunk and he doesn't like to break his
To see the
word.
stars.
Now, it was before you were drunk. It was when we were out in the field getting Mjolnir. Because
yeah,
you
true.
lamented that Krell and Woots had never seen the nighttime sky.
You know, off the table probably after we defeat the final boss because we might need that wish spell.
Right.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be like an after story type thing. Because I usually do those at the end of campaigns.
Yeah.
But we're still a little ways off from that, so...
We still got more work to do. We have a priest we need to go see at some point.
And whoever he reports to, I believe.
Yeah, we really gotta. We gotta start the. I mean, we're making good progress as is, but we're getting closer to just being done, which is a little crazy. Just a little bit, though.
Gods, what are we gonna do after they're all gone?
I don't know. I think we can finally just live our lives.
I plan to start building my library. You guys can help me if you want.
I mean, I kind of got a kingdom to run, but...
I'm not sure what I'll do. And
Actually,
don't
maybe
have
we
much
can
to
work
go
out a
back
deal.
to.
I could build a library inside your kingdom.
Ooh. Expansions, I like it.
There you go. Maybe I'll find some place quiet to settle down
Yeah.
and just live.
If you guys want to live forever, just keep contact with me. I'll cast clone whenever you guys are dying of old age.
I don't know if I want to live forever.
I'm pretty sure we had this conversation already.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Yeah. Not necessarily forever, but you know, longer. It's always good.
Alright, well, if anyone needs me, I'm gonna be
They're
relaxing
so
for a
delicate.
while.
Yeah, same here.
Go chill in
I
front of
need-
the fire for a bit.
I think I'm going
Finally,
to
some downtime.
study that book of that we had discovered. I think I have a new spell.
Well, you're the only one that can catalog all the loot.
Yeah, true. You know, fine. We're just going to open his damn plane and start taking everything out.
In the workshop, which
In
has
the
like the
workshop.
least amount of floor space of any area because the portal's still there.
Oh, okay. Where do we have the most space that's not outside?
Probably the foyer.
Stay in this front area. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Unless you want to start
Just
just
wait.
piling shit in
Lucy's
the
gonna help.
upstairs hallway.
Yep. Woods, kindly help me here.
Yes, I have a few ideas where things should go. Basically.
Paige just takes a plate full of food. Who took this?
You probably.
No, I ate everything I found.
Oh, oh boy.
Speaking of, it's almost time for afternoon tea.
You know what? I think for once I might actually join you.
Ooh, that's great.
I think a cup of tea would be. Ow, my shoulder.
Oh yeah, we are going to
That
need you
was
to
real. I don't know why I just got a shoulder. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, Hansel, we are going to need you to take this card out. It's very heavy.
Oh, okay. You can just put anything into the cart that needs to be taken somewhere for selling.
So let's see the Excel sheet with the inventory.
It's weird.
It's not an Excel sheet. I
Oh.
literally
Is
hand
that-
wrote it down.
This,
So,
this day has only been a few hours, but it's felt like several weeks. Ugh. God damn this thing.
alright, so of all the things you looted, you have 13,482 gold in fencible valuables, sorry.
Whew.
So, lots of coin to bring in. You found in the desk a bunch of signed and stamped kill orders, which have likely been completed. And a bunch of ledgers of business payments for dozens of local businesses, including temples, prisons, medical clinics, and various stores.
Wow. Is any of that worth keeping?
Never know.
You gotta keep things for 7 years before you get rid of them.
Exactly.
Says who?
Woods
Said the-
just said it.
Yeah.
I walked into that one.
Apartments in the desk.
Not that you could find. I doubt a man of his
Yeah.
stature would be able to even really make use of them.
Do we
Okay,
just
so
have
it's-
an oversized pen inside?
So we stole the entire desk, and there wasn't much useful inside of it.
Like, this isn't an ordinary sized desk. Like, imagine King Yema's desk.
Oh my god!
I have no regrets on taking this desk. No wonder I couldn't push it.
Made of mahogany.
I did specifically
Exactly.
make that joke.
I am sorry, I'm going to... I don't know who King Yama is.
The,
He's the big red guy who decides
Oh.
where people go in Dragon Ball.
True. I forgot about that.
which is weird because he's based off Yama from Chinese mythology, who did the same thing.
Well, yeah, but Dragon Ball was like initially based on Journey to the West.
Yeah.
So
Well,
It makes
part of
sense to
Journey to
draw
the
from.
West. Well, actually,
Part of
before,
Journey to the
it was
West.
before Journey to the West, before Monkey got sealed in the mountain. Was that
Yes.
he went to hell, messed with Yema, and erased his name from the ledger of life and death. That's how he got his second level of immortality.
That's crazy.
He's got like 13 different backups on his immortality. It's hilarious.
It's weird that King Yema is only like the second level of God in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
He's been oh so horribly outclassed at this point. Ow. Fuck. I find a way to hurt myself with every little doodad I play with.
So go back to the putty.
All my putty containers are stuck shut.
Jesus.
You leave them alone for 2 months while you're moving and you go out to see your mom for the summer and they all fucking get stuck. Like, this one's open. Small, but it'll do. Great. So now we gotta go fence this shit. A lot of it needs selling.
Well, it's almost
Who's
like we
dead?
know someone who's part of a fucking thief network.
That's crazy.
You know a couple of
like
those
2
people.
who are good at that.
We have 3 people that are good at that.
Yeah, let's leave that to Druxus when he comes back.
Correction, we know 4 people that are good at that. I forgot Josh
What
was a
about the
rogue
desk?
too.
What about the desk? What do we do about this?
We keep it.
Where?
Haven't decided yet.
Hallway.
Crow obviously wants the desk, so it's yours.
I want the desk.
We would
but
need to get a chair that's twice the size of her that
but
Krell would need
like,
a step
we've got
ladder
this
to get
whole
on.
chunk of hall, and it's just blank space.
Where we're putting the desk.
You can just throw it in storage until we find a need for it.
Until someone becomes a low-down office worker.
Listen, the odds of one of the 4 of us somehow becoming a deity is so ridiculously high.
That a desk of this size might be necessary.
When you reach godhood, hey, good thing I kept the desk.
Yeah, if there's one thing that they tell you about godhood, you need a good desk.
I mean, imagine the paperwork that comes with being a deity.
Imagine the paperwork.
Well, it depends on what you're the deity of. Like, if you're the deity of snack cakes, you're probably not doing a whole lot of paperwork. Hi, PJ.
You
I have
are?
your snoot.
Do you know
I
how
have
many
the-
recipes you need to keep track of? Who make that? Who did a bad one? Who you need to curse? Who you need to bless?
Only that, you gotta like, outreach because you gotta get supplies for these things as well.
Well, that's for the people. That's for the people on the surface to worry about. I get to fucking stay in my
Yeah,
castle.
I'm about to say, what do you think clerics are for?
You know,
Okay,
here's a fun
like,
idea. What would each of us become a god of?
I don't know if I want that.
Would Woods become the god of stolen curtains?
Who's
No,
gonna
I'd be a god of
fabric?
weaving. Yep, fabric. I'd be. Yep.
Eat your heart out, Arachne.
Well, she was the goddess of weavers, but close enough.
I don't even know if she was a goddess. I think she was just a person who was good at weaving.
Oh yeah, that's right, she lost a weaving contest against either Athena or Hera, I don't remember
No,
which.
she beat
She
Athena,
won.
Oh, yeah, she
and Athena
won.
got pissed
Oh,
and
yeah,
turned her
that's
into
right.
a spider.
Yeah, that's right. Athena does that a lot. Where she just turns
Yeah,
people
Greek
into half creatures.
A lot of the Greek gods are kind of assholes.
All of them.
Mo-
All of
yeah, most of them.
Actually, Hades in the original mythos is actually a pretty
Yeah,
chill guy.
Hades is
He
a
always
pretty
keeps
chill
his death.
dude.
Yeah.
And he's always
Yeah,
vilified.
he just has his life together more or less, you know. Everything above ground sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
he
like
got
the only god who-
screwed into ruling the underworld, and he just took that shit on the chin and did his job.
You can be a chill guy only to end up being voiced by fucking James Woods in an okay movie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was also voiced by Liam Neeson in an also pretty okay movie,
This one I don't know about.
Clash of the Titans. At least I think it was
Sure.
Clash of the Titans.
Also, Hades is the only god in the Greek mythology that didn't cheat on his wife.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Heracles didn't. He killed his wife.
Oh, good.
He was being controlled at the time.
Yeah, he went mad because of Hera,
Probably.
God's or Zeus's wife.
Who knows? I don't know anything about mythology. I pretend I know things.
That's
If
how
you
I
s-
grew up in life.
If you talk about something with enough confidence to somebody who also doesn't know what you're talking about, they'll just believe you.
Huh, I was right. It was Clash of the Titans.
Haven't seen it. I don't watch movies.
You
I
should.
only know that Hades was voiced by James Woods in Hercules because of Kingdom Hearts.
Oh no, Liam Neeson was Zeus. Rafe Fiennes was Hades. I had that backwards.
Oh god. This is making a fucking mess on the desk. Man! Fucking condensation. What a stupid piece of science.
And that's why I have a nice little coaster on my desk for my condensating drinks.
Yeah, I probably should have gotten one of those.
It's real nice. It's got a cork base, so the
Nice.
condensation just soaks right into it.
Wow.
It's like $4 for a set of 4. I think I only have like 2 of them left.
I'm
I
so...
just put my stuff on the ground and kick it later.
Yeah, I stopped doing that after I ruined my last carpet with various stains of sticky, sugary liquid.
You could have phrased that like a million times better.
Why? Why would I do that when I could have chosen the objectively worst way to do so?
Why would I do something that doesn't annoy another human being?
Okay.
Yeah, by now, Paige has gone through all of the paperwork that was in the ginormous desk. Woods has thoroughly cataloged all the fabric he stole. Hansel's still having another existential crisis. But,
Oh, man.
at least this existential crisis kind of fixed all the previous ones.
Did it? Did it really?
Well, you find out why your sister killed you. You find out why your warlock god wasn't listening to you. Your parents might still be alive.
That part's good. Yeah, I guess it did. Wow. It all comes full circle and it's all bad.
Bio creators would be very happy to see you again, Hansel.
What? What did you say?
Your parents, do you think they'll be happy to see you again?
Did you say bio creators initially?
Well, I'm not wrong, that's what they are, correct?
I mean, yeah, it's just like no one would. You. It's just you said that and then you followed it up with saying parents, which means you knew the word you needed to say.
Oh, that reminds me. Hansel, do you like peach?
Do I like what?
Peach, the fruit.
Oh. Yeah, it's not bad.
That's great.
Why?
Because it's tradition, I need to bake you a peach pie later.
Tradition for what?
Well, back in the orphanage I used to live, when someone found their family or got adopted, we would bake a peach pie on their way out. And since I was the oldest for the longest time, I pretty much baked that for 10 years.
I I don't. I can't. Okay.
Now,
Very thoughtful, Paige.
normally,
That's a good tradition.
yeah, normally the oldest brother would bake this, but I don't think uh, Woods knows how to bake.
Let's say we don't have a confirmed age for
No.
Wood still.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's assume that I am the oldest. So I'm going to bake you a
Probably.
pie, Hansel.
Krell's still 9. And I think Hansel's only like 20 something.
Like 20. 22, I think. He was 12 when he died.
Yeah.
But he was
Actually,
10
this
when
is
he
the
died.
first time you're going to be happy by baking this pie. Because, last time it was
Nobody
pissed off
picked
because
you.
Yeah.
Back to that Stuart Little meme.
Exactly.
They picked the fucking rat over the real human children. Good lord. Well, I like pie, so I will be content with this.
The worst part of not being adopted is not, not being adopted, but the actual face of the caretakers looking at you.
I don't follow.
They looked at you with such pity.
Oh, sure.
You know, and you have to hear that, oh, the first one to not be adopted in 100 years. Oh, no one's going to like you, Paige. Why do you steal that pie again, Paige? Ah,
Uh,
Did I hear a pity
Ugh.
party going on out here?
no, I'm just pissed.
okay.
For reference, Krell's hair is now braided.
Aw.
When did that happen?
Oh, I was hanging out with Annie over in the living room.
Oh, okay. Well, we've been through everything. And now we just need to wait for Druxus to return so we can say we need this stuff fenced.
Yeah, I'm going to the kitchen while he goes back.
Are you cooking and baking and stuff, and your hands are still clean? I have some interesting fabric, and the guy seemed very pissed when I took it from him in that moment of frozen you guys did from. Can you identify it quickly, Paige?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna pull out the cloak that I stole from Kane. He seemed very pissed.
Well, you effectively stole his source of invulnerability right in the middle of a battle.
Yeah.
So do I recognize that?
You recognize how it doesn't seem to have been cut or formed by any tool known to humanoid kind. It seems to have been carefully carved into shape by a cruder tool. Something more akin to claws or fangs is what formed this cloak into its shape. And try as you might, you couldn't get a sewing needle through this hide if you wanted to. let alone a dagger or a sword.
Huh.
And we have officially collected all 5.
Oh,
Oh shit.
As Woots has gotten her, his hands on the fabled Nemean lion hide. While wearing this hide and no other armor, you gain immunity to non-magical damage. And you may use this with unarmored defense features.
nice.
Immunity?
Immunity.
Jesus.
That was part of the lore behind the legend of Heracles. When he fought the Nemean lion, it couldn't be penetrated by anything. He actually had to beat it with a club to stun it, and then he choked it to death. And then he skinned it with its own claw and wore it into battle.
Brutal.
And that was just one of the 12 labors of Heracles.
That means we have all 5 things now?
We have all 5 of the god tools.
Well, how about that? That's finished.
Look at us completing prophecies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wonder what smug-ass Mimir would have to say now.
It just
Isn't he
appears
your
in front of you.
Heard she was talking shit.
Careful,
Oh, man.
Hansel. You might not seem worthy anymore.
Well, Mimir is all-knowing, so he probably knows you're talking shit about him.
Yeah, Mimir probably knew I was gonna say that before I said it. Well, anyway, I mean, it was for good, probably. Question now is, what the fuck do we do next?
Well, do we have information on any of the remaining members?
I mean, I think, what was our lead on the priest? Because we had something.
I don't remember.
No. No, that was you.
Ah, shit.
Rosie or the priest? Or Rosie or you?
I'm confused. What?
Robin.
What?
Sorry, wrong name.
I feel like we had something on him.
I'm pretty sure we had an image, maybe.
I need to start looking over the information again.
Bored.
Oh yeah, I gotta start giving you guys more player cards that you're supposed to have.
Wow.
For people we defeated forever ago. It's all of them.
Eyes done, everyone.
All good.
And here's the picture.
Wow. Looks like a pie.
Shirtless.
I haven't had a pie in a hot minute.
Man, neither have I.
Man, if I had some money, I would go get a pie, but I don't have any money.
I think I know what I'm doing after work tomorrow. Well, after the other thing I gotta do after work tomorrow.
I'm going to bake a pie tomorrow.
I know what I have to do tomorrow. I have an interview at another place.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Positive attitude, man.
Positive attitude. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna look
Positive
sick.
attitude.
I'm gonna get that
Be
job.
polite. Wear a nice shirt.
Yeah, I got plenty of those.
Put a cut-off ear from someone on the table and say, "Did you call your family the last 15 minutes?"
What?
Threaten him.
You have to make sure you covertly cut the phone line before you do that, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, right. I'll remember to do that.
Alrighty, so Paige brings out his delightful pie creation.
Wow.
Well, we're all just brainstorming in the war room, trying to figure out what we knew.
Nobody spilled pie on the table. That'll cause seamless problems.
As you're saying that, Crow just turns to you like, what? With a mouthful of pie, and just big old glob drops on the table.
God damn it. Please lean back. You don't have to stand on the table, Crow.
I'm not standing on the table, I'm standing on the chair.
Also, Hansel's pie has like a little flag on it. It says,
feels so
"Congratulations, you were
patronizing.
adopted."
That's a lot to get on a little pie flag.
This is so patronizing. Yeah, but it's nothing a minor illusion can't do. Or a prestidigitation. I bet it could pull that off.
Yeah.
Fuck, we need to write things down more.
Yep.
What did we know?
Let me see if Crow remembers. If Crow remembers.
Thank God.
Hold on, I've got an idea. And Crow just excitedly sprints out of the room.
Oh no. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know where she's.
She comes
I don't
back
know where
like
she's
2
going.
minutes later, holding a really big, really charred skull. Hey Paige, can you do that talkie thing with this? She just sets it on the table.
Well, actually, I cannot. He has been dead in the last 10 days. What we could do, though...
That's not what that says. It says it fails if he was the target of this spell within the last 10 days.
Oh, true.
You last targeted him with this spell over 3 years ago.
Okay, that's
And he's been
nice.
literally sitting in our fireplace the whole time.
Oh God.
And all it needs to have is a mouth and can't be undead.
I totally forgot we did that.
So, do you guys have 5 questions?
No, but we
Well,
could figure them out.
If I remember correctly, this was the executioner who, if our board is anything to go by, was the priest leader.
True.
Yeah.
So, let's ask where the priest lives.
Let's ask him various questions about the priest. Who is he? Where does he
Also,
live?
we
What does he do? Where does he operate?
Yeah, so...
But we also need to
and
know
make
who the
Oh no, go ahead.
and we also need to know who the executor reported to, because don't we?
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at the
Oh,
board, man. That
We also need to make sure to underline all of our questions about the priest and whoever his leader is with your underling, the priest, and your leader. Otherwise, I feel like they'll be able to fucking stiff around that because this shit is tricky. And every time I've asked cryptic questions to either a greater force or to an undead or to any other kind of fucking thing, I get back rhetorical bullshit answers.
You know, a funny thing we could do, but we probably won't, is just resurrect him, ask the questions, he answers, we shove him off a cliff or something.
We do know a very deep hole full of bone. I think maybe that's not the best idea though, because like, what if we fail to shove him off the cliff?
We just
Well, I
resurrect
mean-
him while he's tied down or something.
Oh, true.
I mean, that could be like plan B or plan C.
Yeah, if neither of our other options work, then we can do that one.
I love how we are so powerful we can just resurrect someone for asking a few questions.
Well, I mean, Speak with Dead is literally a 3rd level spell, so...
No, but we like can resurrect him fully.
Ask him a couple questions and then kill him again.
Exactly.
Because it's not like he'd stand much of a chance in a fight with us as we are now.
Especially since he would like be reborn naked. No guns, no armor, anything.
Yeah, he'd stand even less of
I'm
a
about to
chance.
say, I'm pretty sure the weapon that he died with is with Spoon and Squirrel Stead, so he's got no chance of getting that back.
Yep.
What are you freaking out, Dad? Relax. Come here.
I heard meows.
Yes, she's very whiny. Hi, BB. Relax. No, stop getting up there.
Now I feel lonely. My dogs are not here with me.
I just leave the door open, they wander in when they want.
Stop. Stay off this futon.
Why is my spell save DC 18 here? It's 19 now.
I don't know. Literally, the spell you cast previously had it correctly. That's weird.
That is bizarre. Well, let's just let's cast the spell and figure it out. What? Stop.
So fine. Paige just pokes the head. Hey, wake up.
The
He's
eye
so
sockets begin faintly emanating a green light and smoke. The jaw cracks into place. And it looks to you, waiting for the first of its questions.
So who goes first?
You do.
No, not for him. I said that to Hansel.
You gotta be careful. You can't. we have a telepathic link meant to stop this exact thing from happening.
Yeah, I said that in the telepathic link.
I had to do it.
push that because it only lasts an hour, so I think you just said that mentally to yourself.
Oh yeah, you can't do it again, can you?
I have to do it again.
Probably for the best if we want to
Okay.
discuss what we're gonna say.
Okay, yeah, okay, mental link. We got... Come on, roll the dice, roll the dice. We got 6 hours now. The longest we
Perfect.
ever had it. Okay, we're all mentally
Yeah.
linked.
We got 6 hours for this 10 minutes of questioning.
Okay, good. So, okay, so what do we want to say?
Well, we gotta ask who the priest is, and we also gotta ask who he, executioner himself,
Right.
reported to. Please let it be the judge. Please let it be a judge.
I feel like that has to be it, right?
Why do you want it so
Be
badly to
wrong,
be a
I'm just hoping in-
judge?
Because Woots
Does
likes
it make
wordplay.
sense? Exactly. It has to be. And you got priest, executioner, and morticianer. Who's gonna send you to the grave? It's gonna be a judge.
Okay, so do you want to ask that first?
Yeah, I'm curious now. Okay. Executioner. Who did you
Yes.
just ask?
I am asking. Who did you report to in the syndicate?
Surgeon.
Okay. Well, that's not the judge.
Maybe we should
Ow,
ask.
this is
Maybe we should ask where did he meet his boss?
Remember, you gotta remember to say from the syndicate, otherwise.
Yeah.
He could say any possible job he's had.
Let's go with where did you usually go to meet your boss from the syndicate?
Oh god, I forgot what they're called. Hold on.
Whoa.
Oh, there's a specific name for it, and I can't remember it. Hold on. Gotta go.
Diner.
the morgue.
You gotta dig your claws in there. You're gonna ruin all my future. You are so sassy. What are you doing? That's where I need to sit. Get out of here.
You can't sit anymore.
I can because she's tiny and I can pick her up.
No. It's her chair now.
She's not happy about it, but I can do it.
It's her chair. Give it back.
It's not her chair. I paid for this couch.
You know that you just live in the house. The cat owns it.
She doesn't. She's not paying rent.
Yes, she is.
All she does is eat and sleep on me all day.
Exactly.
And get her fur everywhere and be cute. And meow.
And that's enough.
And that's worth it in my book.
Surgical theater.
The doctor.
Ah. Surgical feet.
Basically, those big open rooms where doctors perform surgery in front of crowds.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's
Woots
horrible.
understand that's the thing.
Yeah, this was back
How else
before
are
like
med students supposed to learn?
anesthetics were a thing, and you could perform a what the hell's it called? An amputation in like 15 seconds flat.
Okay. So that's helpful. I think we may not need to inquire further about that. I feel like finding a surgical theater in this city won't be that hard.
Right. And then we can switch over to the priest now.
Yes. What do we ask about him?
Where does he work, maybe?
Wow.
Where does your
Well,
underling, the priest, operate?
Temple. Freya.
Oh, wait, that's a name! That's a name!
Write that down, write that down.
Write that down! Ray. Good.
That's not what I said, but okay.
Freya.
Well, what did you say?
Freya.
I'll make sure I spell this right.
Oh, Freya. Duh. I knew that. Where the fuck would that be?
I don't know, probably in the Temple District.
Thanks.
I mean, Woots only went to like 5 of them. There's a lot. Okay,
Okay, we've
Yeezy
only
boy,
got
I will take
4
you
listed.
out. I'll be back
We
in a minute.
cannot ask his name because he's not going to answer, but maybe we can have some way of calling him. I don't know. Because there are about
First
to be a lot of
description,
priests
so you can
everywhere.
do.
Yeah, we could ask about how they contacted, but that might. He might just say letter.
Yeah.
It's like ask what he looks like, because that's how we found the dragon.
That is true.
Yeah.
Can you give up that kind of detail?
I assume so. How does your underling, the priest, usually look like in questions of appearance?
Cloak. Bald. Drow.
Oh, that's important. Cloak, bald, and wow. Write that shit down too.
Yeah, we have a final question.
Oh, I'm writing it down. Cloak, bald, and drow. It's gonna look so out of place.
You're gonna be puzzling to figure out what the hell that meant next week.
My favorite kind of CBD. Cloak, bald, drow.
Alright, still got one more question.
Do we... Who haven't we? The only people we haven't taken care of are the priest, the doctor, and the mason.
Maybe we ask about the mason? You might know it.
But what would we ask?
Know each other, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't find him within 10 days, we could do this again.
Yeah. So
So
if you're not don't have any questions, I have a fun one.
Okay.
Go for it.
Can I go, or do you guys want to ask a serious question?
I got nothing.
I can't think of one.
Oh yeah, so how's the afterlife?
Boring.
Good.
Good.
And the skull's life just saps back out of it and it thumps back down on the table.
Actually, I didn't know this guy. I assume he was a dick, considering you kept his skull.
You know what? I have a great plan for this skull in the future.
What should we do with this skull now? Do we put it back in the fireplace?
Yeah, it's kinda nice, don't you think?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
weird
it's
that
like
it doesn't, burn or get reduced to ash. It's weird.
That is weird. Maybe he had some weird sort of biology going on. Or magic. Magic would cause that too.
I think that guy was just human.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, I'm just human and look at me.
can I roll Arcana?
Sure, why not?
Why not? I just heard a gunshot.
Yeah, you got
Wow.
nothing.
Oh, actually, no, I am halfling.
Oh, you're a
That's
halfling.
look.
Thank God.
5.
Otherwise, we would have been in some real trouble there.
Here, nice.
Blowing up in the war room. There doesn't seem to be anything innately magical about it. It just refuses to burn.
Maybe the guy
Yeah.
just drank a lot of milk.
Strongest bones. Okay, so now we've got 2 objectives. Find the surgical theater or the surgical theaters, if there's more than one for some fucking
Yeah.
reason,
And find Freya's temple.
and find Freya's temple, or all of them if there's more than one, which I imagine there probably will be.
Yeah, but not in this town.
Nothing. Well, maybe. You never know. The temple district is full of temples.
Yeah, but why would there be two temples in the same town of the
I
same
don't
god?
know. Religion's weird. It's just weird like that. It happened.
You are a cleric.
I know, and I'm telling you that religion can be weird. You know how
No,
many
you
fucking
never told me
Catholic
what
churches
god
there are in
you...
my town? There's so many.
How many what?
How many Catholic churches there are in my town alone?
I don't know that god.
No, this is out of character, my friend.
Oh.
Oh,
The accent dropped and everything.
True. Sorry, I forgot.
Sorry, it's okay.
well,
I'm just
argument
I'm just-
became like in game, then out of game suddenly.
I'm just saying that it's possible for there to be more than one temple to the same god in one city.
I mean,
know,
even
not-
if there is more than one, we can still investigate them all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I said if there's more than one, we should know.
Maybe we should go to the priest first, but he's probably weaker.
That is a bold assumption, and it's one I'm okay with taking.
Yeah,
So we
we
get
do
to
seem
wander
to
around.
actually know a home base type location for this guy, so...
Yeah. So we can launch a very pristine assault.
No, I wonder if
Yeah,
there's a
there, 'cause, like,
detective somewhere looking for us. Looking out all the attacks, see if we dropped any tracks.
I
eh,
don't know. I feel
by
like
this
most of
point,
the
there's
tracks
gotta
we
be at
leave
least
behind.
somebody tracking us.
Yeah, but what bounty hunter is gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking get these guys, and then they see us blow up a prison, and they're like, ooh, never mind.
Well, I mean,
Nope.
there was fucking John.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, two Johns, actually, that did the same thing.
But he never came to our house. I guess he wasn't alive long enough to find our house.
It's going to be hilarious when Paige turns the next bounty hunter into a worm and just keeps in a jar forever.
Forgets to poke holes in the land.
Yeah. True polymorph, baby. That's my favorite spell since I began to play D&D.
What is it? I only just got to 8th level spells, and the one I took is just Dick Move with a cherry on top. Because Krell took Feeble Mind.
Oh!
You get to make a intelligence saving throw, and if you fail, your intelligence and charisma both becomes 1. And you get to make that check again after 30 days.
What the fuck happened?
And the only ways to get rid of it are by greater restoration, heal, or wish.
Oh, I have an hilarious plan now.
And all I need for is a handful of clay, crystal, glass, or mineral spheres.
You know
What
what's
is
going to be really fun? When we finish everything and we just go to the after stories, Paige will resurrect the executioner, cast Feeble Mind, and have him as a pet in his castle.
Why specifically the executioner?
Because the skull we have here.
Because it's the one we have. Some funky happened with my roll 20.
Yeah, it looks like it crashed because you're not on it anymore.
No, but now it's not letting me. It's not letting me log back in. What the fuck?
Oh god, did you guys ever read I Have No Mountain in My Screen?
It sounds
yeah.
vaguely familiar.
I'm very familiar with it.
It's a very famous sci-fi book where an artificial intelligence tortures some humans like forever. Paige is going to do that to the executioner.
Why the fuck can't I get back into roll 20?
Did you say that you read it, Max?
I know I haven't read it, but I know the story fully.
You know Benny?
Yes.
Pretty much Benny.
It's fucked up.
Oh yeah, I've definitely
really
read
fucked up.
this. I would never forget
What
that
I know
cover.
is that Ellison he's not a great guy. He was a real fucking dick.
Yeah, Paige is going to turn him into a dumb big guy
Please let me log back into Roll20.
and just have him attack everything that enters the fortress.
What the fuck is happening? Why can I not get on Roll20?
Oh god, Paige is M but worse.
I don't know if you can be worse than M.
Well, M couldn't resurrect the people that he killed.
That's a
Paige can.
good point. Yeah, them dying was like the biggest fuck you to M they could have done. God damn it.
The guy has no escape. If he died, Paige just resurrects him.
You're back, buddy. You found a way to kill yourself? Guess what?
He's too old, Paige just resurrects him in a new body.
Yeah, last time,
So I'll have to be
first time I
rolling.
brought you back, I got a blood sample. I'm just gonna keep cloning you. Got a whole army of you down in my basement.
I don't know what happened to Roll20, but it's all fucked up.
Here's the zombie of your last corpse. How are you feeling?
Oh, God.
Alright, so Priest is officially our next target. And it's about sleep o'clock.
Woo!
Because, you know what's terrifying? Taking up freeform skydiving when you're blind.
What?
Crow just fell from the sky while blind.
Like, skydiving's terrifying when you can see. Imagine when you don't know when the ground's coming.
Ugh.
Or if the person that's supposed to be stopping you from slamming into that ground is going to, or has the ability to do so. Like, imagine if they had seen us coming and just shot Paige out of the sky.
True.
I mean, Crow probably would
That
have
would-
survived the fall, but it would have hurt, like, a lot.
Yeah, that
It
would have been
would.
bad. I mean, shooting me out of the sky would have been a hard thing to do.
Yeah,
I feel like I could tank ballista bolts and be fine.
well, I mean, you tanked, like, 24 spears.
That too. I mean, hey, we're back. I don't know what happened, but it worked.
You gave it time for your computer to think.
Where's this piece of shit?
Don't say that now or it won't work next week.
True.
It won't work the next time I turn it on. God, I hope not. I need this thing to do this. I'm not in school anymore, so it actually serves zero purpose to me.
Blip. If I say Hansel, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah, I remembered. And I gotta open my sheet again. Brought me all the way back up here.
So we just have a huge table here now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Just a big
definitely need
desk.
to add that to the map next session.
I'm not that
just
dedicated.
a.
Hold on.
Not dedicated to put a giant fucking desk there.
There we go.
Perfect.
Perfection.
Good enough.
Make sure to label it desk. Okay. Everything is. I know I'm gonna forget the word surgical theater next week, so I wrote that shit down.
Yeah, I had to Google it to remember it, so I forgot to write that down. Alright. So the night passes without really anything happening. It's all just kind of a blur. As a lot of us were badly injured and needed the rest. Once you get your full rest in, and the next morning, or at least what we still assume to be morning, because our biological clocks are all out of whack being underground. And we're ready to head off and find us a priest.
Yeah.
And realistically, how many temples to Freya could there be?
What could possibly go wrong?
Like, realistically, this guy is probably just as weak as the other people in his rank. We could probably beat the shit out of this guy without even thinking about it.
Couple of meaty thwacks and he's done.
We're just kicking him on the ground. So what we're going to have to dinner later?
I don't know. I'm thinking some chicken parm, maybe some steak fries on the side.
The priest on the ground. Please stop kicking me. I'll tell everything.
Alright. Make sure I've got everything ready to go over there. Oh no, I forgot Hansel's token. Boop.
Yeah, I was searching for a meme to describe just what we're gonna do to this guy.
Oh,
And I got the perfect one.
waiting for it to come through. There it is.
Exactly.
How did I know that was going to be exactly the one you picked?
Because it's the best one.
I knew exactly what it was going to be before it even popped up.
What are you doing? Stop. Why are you acting this way? You don't behave like this any other time. She knows there are other people present,
Yeah.
so she's all sassy and jealous. Well, that's your fault for having hyper cat hearing.
Alrighty.
Let's get
So,
the fuck out of here.
we wander around town, particularly in the Temple District. We're just going through and being like, is that it? Is that it? Looking at the various different symbols that are present on the temples. And eventually we find the one we're looking for. Approaching the temple, you find it very much alive with abundant plant life and the laughter of children, oddly enough. Some of which are toiling merrily in the garden, while others, as viewed through open windows, play and do minor household chores within the temple. The temple itself bears the markings of Freya, Vanir goddess of love and growth. Among the children is a bald, heavy-set male drow with stone-gray skin and striking yellow eyes. Heavy armor can be seen peeking out from under his priest's robes.
Oh man.
And boop.
Oh, and not this again.
So
This happened the
that our
last
guy?
time we went to a temple too. I mean, you'd certainly think so, right?
So do we blow up? Can I throw a fireball at him, or do we talk to him first?
No, you can't fucking.
There's
throw
children.
There are children.
And
You can't kill children, Paige.
fine.
Someone should have told you that before that tournament.
I didn't kill any kid.
Well, I mean, you only knocked one unconscious.
Yes, and
One
then I
blind
helped it,
kid, by the way.
didn't I? I knew what I was doing.
You could have easily broken my
In
neck with that
3 years,
giant mallet.
anything could have happened.
No, I was making sure to swing to a degree that wouldn't hurt you that badly.
Just to remind you guys, since we are going to take the priest out, or unless he like works for us, they are going to be homeless. So there's not really a high moral
Right.
ground here.
I think honestly we should keep them alive, taking care of the children. But honestly, it's been 3 years. Things have changed.
Yeah,
Remember?
maybe this guy had the change of heart.
Maybe he's like,
Woods,
oh,
maybe-
well, the executioner's
Woods-
dead, the other two are dead. I don't need to.
Yeah, Woods, maybe you should come back at night and kind of snoop around a bit to see if there's anything we're not seeing.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that whatsoever.
Well, if that's
I
our
mean-
guy, we can just talk to him
Yeah, but so
then.
we could just talk to him.
Yeah, but what if
Man.
that ends up not being the case?
Well, then we just teleport him out and deal with that, since you don't want to hurt children.
That
Yeah, I think you forget that we can just casually abduct people.
I do forget that sometimes. That's something we're very capable of doing.
Like, we did that to a master monster hunter and kept him in a fucking sewer for like 2 days.
We did
Yeah.
do that.
And just like we hired that monster hunter, we can maybe just hire this guy.
But seriously, what's the worst that could happen in one conversation?
Fair enough. Fuck it. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
So, who goes first?
I don't want to do him.
You said this was in the Temple District?
Yeah,
Or where is this place located again?
it's in the Temple District.
Okay, cool. I have questions
Oh,
about
no.
this religion. Who's is gonna go and knock on the door?
Paige, before entering, I swore to myself I would never enter an orphanage again.
You were just okay with the idea of killing these kids.
Listen, you wouldn't like to live in an orphanage for 20 years of your life.
Listen, you probably
No,
lived in
I
a
wouldn't.
rundown shithole of an orphanage. Imagine if we were the ones financially backing this orphanage.
It would be the best orphanage. Boy, that's really putting a hat on a hat, isn't it?
Yeah.
My village didn't even have a name. You think we had money?
Well, that explains your thievery habit. Anyway, Loki's telling me this is probably going to be bad news. I guess him and Freya didn't get along.
Sure.
Something
Are you
about a cloak.
Are you going to burn up when you enter the place, or can we just enter normally?
I don't think they would have thought to ward against Loki. I feel like that would be a.
Yeah, that'd be awfully specific.
I think it'll be fine.
Plus, he's kind of just in my consciousness. I don't think you can really ward against that.
I trust the instincts, but you know we can't really do anything until something happens. Otherwise, you know, might fuck something really up.
Let's just go. Woods, open the door.
I
Woots was
can't open it, but
politely-
it's
Woots was politely.
yeah. I was
knocking.
politely knocking.
Oh,
It's a temple. It's just open to anybody.
Something else. Okay. Yeah, I'll enter. I'll be the first to walk in and enter.
Alright, as you enter, the man has his back to the door, and he slowly turns around to greet you. Hello there, and welcome. Now facing you, a brief moment of terror flashes across his face, but it is immediately replaced by his steely resolve. Without averting his gaze, he calls out, Children, run, hide, and whatever you do, don't come back out until you hear my voice. He keeps his distance from the group, glaive now in hand, putting himself between the group and the children. Most of the children run off into adjoining rooms, save for this small tiefling girl, perhaps 7 years of age, clutching a wooden toy sword, much too big for her. She charges at the group, both screaming and crying. The priest puts out his hand to stop her, but she gets through anyway, because she is far more agile than a man in heavy armor. And she managed to catch Paige across the chest with her weapon, the impact of which has far more force than a child this size has any means to muster. And the little girl shrieks out, Don't hurt Father, you big meanies! And that is where we're ending.
Oh man.